to tell you about a platform which has helped thousands of students to get their first job. It includes 200 plus courses, certifications, projects, upskilling, placement preparations, tracks for service-based as well as product-based companies, internship with TCS and so much more, all under one subscription. PrepInsta Prime, your one-stop solution for all your placement needs. Check out PrepInsta Prime now to prove me wrong.
So, hi everyone, welcome to the today's video and most weighted video for Goldman Sachs Quantitative Aptitude question answers. So, in this video, straight away I'm telling you guys, in quantitative aptitude question answers, there is two categories in Goldman Sachs, that is numerical ability or numerical computations we can say, and numerical reasoning. So, these two categories we are going to discuss in this video along with all the question answers or different models they are going to ask from our last 2 years experience with the Goldman Sachs and their pattern decoding and everything. So here's the few questions which we will discuss, both numerical computations as well as numerical reasoning. So without any further delay, let's get started. Before going to start this lecture, I would like to suggest the people, all you are from 2024 batch, right? So now this is the very important time to get the updates for all your placements. For example, if you are a 2024 batch, I'll suggest to follow our PrepInsta 2024 Instagram page, where we will post only 2024 specific job hiring or updates or information related to 2024. If you are a 2023, I'll always suggest PrepInsta 2023 page. Why? Because here we are filtering or verified all the job hirings which is real or fake. We will filter on our end, and finally we will post if it is real for the particular years. For example, if you see in our 2024, just I'm erasing the screen and I'm showing you PrepInsta 2024 page, only you will see the 2024 hiring updates, not apart from anything. For example, if you see other pages or other job posting pages, we need to verify whether it is for your 2024 batch or 2023 or 2022. But here we are not making you guys confused. We are always give the clear, crystal clear data, where only you need to follow the particular year page so that you will get particular hirings easily. Okay, so let's get back to this. And in order to contact us very easily, always I'll suggest WhatsApp or Discord or Telegram. And in order to get the updates related to any MNCs or what is happening around all the MNC companies and recent updates, always I will suggest professional dashboard, that is LinkedIn. So all the links is given in the description of this video. So follow those links and get a proper information. This is the first step actually. Rather than preparing for everything, this is the first step you need to take care of. And next, I would like to suggest, try to comment on this video and how you feel, suggestions or feedback or whatever it may be. We'll pick the top 3 commenters of this video and we will try to give the free access to our PrepInsta Prime. And I will explain in between what is the PrepInsta Prime and what is the benefits you will get it for them. So as of now, let's start our question and answer session without any further delay. So here is the first question. Before going to start the explanation of each and every question, I always suggest you guys, try to pause this video. So it's just a YouTube recorded video, right? So try to pause it and try to solve the question on your own. Then look into the explanation. Why? Because if you do like this, you can able to know which method you are following and which methods will make more faster in the examination and like these things, right? So I'll always suggest go through. The best way is pause the video, try it on your own first, each and every question, and then look into the explanation, how I simply explain it in a shortcut manner so that you can improve yourself, right? So let's look into the first question. So the information is given, just follow, read the following data and answer the question below. So just look into the question directly. Don't waste your time on reading the instructions. If you are a well-practiced student, you don't have to read anything. Directly you can step into the question. Two friends, Shyam and Kailash, own 2 versions of car. Shyam owns the diesel version of the car, while Kailash owns the petrol version. So 2 people are there, Shyam and Kailash. Shyam having some diesel version and Kailash having petrol version. Kailash car gives an average that is 20% higher than the Siam's. So in terms of liter per kilometer is what? It's simply like mileage, right? So let's simply do a table that Siam is here and Kailash is here, and I'm writing here as for example in terms of liter per kilometer, right? So it's a mileage I'm writing for example, okay, which is nothing but 20% higher than the Siam's car. So if Siam car is giving mileage of x kilometers per liter, then Kailash vehicle is getting 1.2x, right? Which is nothing but 20% higher means extra. For example, 100 rupees you have, 20% higher means 120 rupees other person have, right? So 1.2 in terms of 1 rupee. So simple x converted into 1.2x. And it known that petrol costs 60% of its price higher than the diesel. Okay. So why I am writing this table or this type of instructions means I don't have to read the data again. Remember this, guys. Whenever I will do the questions of any quant, logical or any data interpretation related questions, I will never read the data again. The first rule, all you need to get it is read the data only once and create your rougher as you want. You don't have to see the data again, right? So the last data I left with, it is known that petrol costs 60% of its price higher than the diesel. So here I am assuming that the petrol cost I am assuming for the Kailash is P rupees. Then 60% of its higher price, right? So if some value is 60% higher in the reciprocal way, simply he is saying diesel is 60% less. 60% less means 40%. 40% means 40% of P is 0.4p. Simple, right? So if you are very habituated to percentages concept, these type of words are very familiar and very easy, and we have explained all these concepts earlier also. For our, if you are our Prime subscribers, you can easily understand this wording. Why? Because we don't have to waste our time in the exam, right? By thinking whether 60% to 40, 40 to 160, like that, you will get confusions. In order to avoid that, always we will prefer better word usage so that you will come up with the easy answers. So just look at here, what is the question? The ratio of the cost per kilometer of Kailash car to the Shyam's car. So simply here we can say what is the cost per kilometer is nothing but the mileage into the cost. Simple, right? So just multiply these two. This is the Siam's cost per kilometer and this is the Kailash. If you multiply these two, which is nothing but 0.4 px and this is 1.2 xp. All values get cancelled. So the ratio is 4:12, which is nothing but 1:3. But the order of the question is very important. Just look at here. Kailash car to Shyam's car. So here 1.2 xp is the Kailash, right? So Kailash is 3 units in the ratio and Shyam is 1 unit in the ratio. So the Kailash is to Shyam order is very important according to the question. So the answer will be 3:1. So whether you got 3:1 or 1:3, doesn't matter. Calculate the answers quickly and just to take care of the order of the people or order of the objects or whatever they are asking for. So here they are asking Kailash first. So Kailash is first 3, then 3:1. So this is how the numerical computation related questions will be there in the Goldman Sachs, and it's little tricky. I'm directly telling you, those are not complex actually. Those are in a tricky manner where you will get around 50% of the questions are very basic and remaining 50% of above medium, not very hard. So try to practice more to get to this habituated. Just look into the next question. Again, I'm telling you, try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first and then look into the explanation. Here we go. So just here referring to the data below and answer the questions that follows. So again I'm telling you the normal instructions, you don't have to read. If you want, you can read it. And in a test in which 240 students appeared, 180 qualified in the quantitative ability and 130 qualified in reasoning ability and 150 qualified in verbal ability. 60 students qualified. So whenever you are reading this type of data, always take care of the rough work I told you again, right? So again and again I'm telling you this, total number of students is 240. So take a small note, total. And 180 qualified in quantitative aptitude, 130 in reasoning ability, and 150 in verbal ability. So if you write, you will take hardly 1 second for each instruction, but you don't have to read this data again. So you will save at least 5 to 10 seconds by using just 1 second take. Right, next. 60 students qualified in only one section. Okay, 60 students is qualified in only one. Okay. And 110 students are qualified in only two sections. Okay, 110 is two sections qualified people. 10 students are not qualified in all the three sections. Okay, 10 is not at all qualified in anything. Find the number of students who qualified at least two subjects. Remember guys, this is some kind of logical oriented, like numerical, reasoning oriented, along with the numbers, which is nothing but, see here, all the things are related to logical Venn diagram, or we can say sets related to this. So numerical computations, numerical numbers is given, and it is question depends on the reasoning oriented, right? So let's talk about this much better. Total students are 240 and 10 are not even qualified in any three sections, means can I say 240 minus 10? 230 is the qualified number of people. So only qualified people is 230. But if you see, quantitative aptitude 180, reasoning ability 130, and verbal ability is 150. If you add this 3, 180 plus this one, 310, this is 460. So total 460 people were qualified, right? According to the question. So why the extra 330 people came? See, only totally qualified is 230, and individual subjects, if you count, total 460 people were qualified. Why extra this 230 came? Why? Because the difference between these two values is 230 again, half of the number, right? So why this 230 came into the existence even the people were not there? Why? Because they simply counted the people again twice or thrice. How? Which is nothing but I will show you in a visual way so that you can able to understand it simply. For example, this is verbal ability, and this is reasoning ability, and this is the quantitative aptitude. See, they are saying 130 people qualified in reasoning ability. So reasoning ability is this section. If you see, these people are called as reasoning ability qualified. This section also called, this section and this section. So all the people we are counting either one time extra or two times etc. Right? So where this the extra 230 people came to the existence. So in order to avoid that, I will use small techniques. Please be with me and be conscious with this also. Just look at here. 110 people is qualified in only two sections, right? So if I eliminate the only two section category, I will eliminate all these sections, right? Where I have highlighted this section. If you see, this is called as only two sections qualified people, right? So I am subtracting 110 from this 130, which is nothing but remaining is 120 members. Where this 120 members were, which is nothing but, I can say frankly, this 120 members came into the existence because of this central part. Even if you like, I will, okay, there is no other color. So even I can tell this. So in a clear way. Again, I am making the highlighted area. See where I have highlighted, this is the common three section point. So you have counted for one subject, second subject, third subject. So you have counted this center part for 3 times. But one time is valid, remaining 2 times are invalid. So this remaining 2 times is nothing but you got this 120 members extra. So this 120 belongs to this central part. If you divide by 2, which is equal to 60. So central part is 60. You counted for 3 times. 1 time is valid. So remaining 2 times is invalid. So 60 is invalid, 60 is invalid. That's why you got 120 members extra. So simply we are calculating all the joules. If you are very clear about these concepts, it's very easy to understand also these concepts, right? So central part is 60, I can say. And what is the question? find the number of students who are qualified at least 2 sections. Guys, at least 2 sections and only 2 sections, there is a huge difference. Only means you have to take care of only one particular area, but at least means, at least one means you can qualify in 1 section, 2 sections or 3 sections or 4 sections, anything you have to take. So remember this, it's very important. At least means minimum to maximum you have to consider. At least 2 sections means at least 2 sections they need to qualify. So at least 2 sections we already know, that is 110 members. And whoever qualified in the 3 sections also called as at least 3. Sorry, at least 2. So again 60 you need to add. Why? Because central zone or central intersection area value is 60. So 110 plus 60, 170 is the answer. Very simple. This is how you need to calculate. So if you have a good knowledge in numerical reasoning of sets and logical Venn diagrams, you can easily solve these type of problems. If you don't have a knowledge, so many people will go with the cannot be determined concept. It's very blunder. So don't do these type of mistakes. It's very simple and easy concepts. But all you need to know is theoretical background of all the numerical computations and numerical reasoning, so that you can easily clear the Goldman Sachs. And I will tell you in between, like after 2 to 3 questions, how to prepare for the Goldman Sachs numerical section also. Don't worry, be with me. And I am just clearing the screen and going forward with the next question. So here is the question, which is again, we are getting back to the numerical computation. So I have taken alternative questions of reasoning oriented and computations oriented. So have a look into this question, take a pause and try to do it on your own. Then we will start doing it. Okay, I hope everyone done well. Let's look into the best shortcuts, and I'm very excited to see these type of questions. Why? Because where we can use a better techniques, what we use in a prime. Just look at it. According to plan, a team of farmers decided to harvest 216 meter cube of wheat in several days. Okay, so I am just writing it 216 in some several days means I don't know number of days, so I am assuming the days is x. So 216 meter cube wheat was need to complete in several days. Next, in the first 3 days, the team fulfilled the daily assignment and then it harvests 8 meter cube of the wheat over the and above the plan every day. Okay, just look at here, guys. This plan went very well for the first 3 days. So I can say this is the total work and this is the number of days. So I am writing per day work first. Per day work is total work divided by number of days, right? Which is nothing but 216 by x. So every day they need to complete 216 by x, wheat or meter cube, whatever it may be, they need to complete that work. And don't bother about this meter cube and wheat, these type of things. Always time and work, you need to concentrate on the per day work, like that. Only you will get the answers easily. So per day work is 216 by x. They completed the task for first 3 days very perfectly. So for 3 days it is into 3. So 600, 3, 18. So answer is 648. Yes, 6, 3 and 18, 648. Divided by x. So this is the work completed in 3 days. And what they did after 3 days is nothing but they started harvesting the wheat of 8 meter cube extra, right? So per day usually they are doing 216 by x, but from the 4th day they started extracting or harvest extra 8. So this is the work per day from now onwards. Therefore, a day before the planned date, they had already harvested 232 meter cube of wheat. Okay. So actually they planned for x days, but 1 day before only, which is nothing but x minus 1 day, the task was got completed. So if you observe carefully, guys, remember this, it's very key point to understand these type of techniques. They are already working for 3 days and the work is completed 1 day before. So how many days they worked with this efficiency, which is nothing but 216 by x plus 8, which is nothing but first 3 days they don't work, as well as last 1 day is there is no work. So total 4 days they don't work with this efficiency. So this work per day was done for x minus 4 days. This is how you need to create your ideology or equations. Very simple, remember here. The work is completed in x minus 1 days. And also 3 days, they worked already with some efficiency. So total, what is the remaining days? X minus 4 days. So out of total x days, 1 day is not worked and 3 days worked with different efficiency. So total 4 days they didn't work with this efficiency. So that's why I have subtracted 4 days from the x. So x minus 4 into 216 divided by x plus 8 is the work done in the remaining days other than these 4 days. Why these 4 days? Again, I am telling you, 1 day is earlier, the work completed, and this 3 days is efficiency is different. So I have subtracted this 4 and this is the equation. So this is one work done and this is the one work done. And last is there is no work, right? So remember how I am creating the work. So this is what you will get when you work into the proficiency of time and work and all those things. Don't worry. Next, how many cubic meters of wheat a day did the team has to cut according to the plan? Okay. So per day, how many cubic meters of the wheat we need to cut? This is what we need to find, right? So remember, what is the total harvest completed? 232. And how this total harvest was completed? They worked for first 3 days with this efficiency. So 648 divided by x. This is the work done in first 3 days. And the remaining total work is what? Which is nothing but simply plus. I can easily say this. You have to add this equation. Why? Why? Because the first 3 days work is this and the last remaining days work is this. So if you add, you will get 232. So you can see only one equation, one variable. So you can start doing the answer and you will get the x value is equal to 9. So here I am to explain the best shortcuts, not to explain the theoretical or regular conventional method process where you can see in the textbooks and a lot of other trainers will do or other people will explain, right, in the videos. So I don't want to do those type of things. I would like to give you a better shortcut for this type of questions. Always remember these tricky questions actually. So if you solve this equation, x value you will get 9. So if x value is there, you can find the per day work also according to the plan. According to the plan means 9 will divide this exactly 24 times. Yes. So this is how, not this one. Why? Because 648 is 3 days work, right? So 216 by x you need to do. Here 9 will cancel this 24 times. So here is the answer. 24 you will get it. It's a simple. But how can we do it very easy manner without even solving this quadrant linear equation? Simple. Just look at here, guys. Always remember your answer will be always a divisor of the given number of the total work. Always. 216 divided by 24 exactly will cancel. As well as also remember whatever the number they have given in the harvest incremented number, this is also a factor of the 24. So always remember rather than doing this huge process also, the way of question design, we also know how to design the questions, right? For the several companies will do that, and we'll always create a question in 3 different manners. One is in a blind way, second is formatic way, third is technical way. So in a technical way, always is a good approach to solve the questions. Remember, the option you have to choose in the time and work is always a factor of the particular number in this some specific cases. Here I am saying that 1 day before they completed the task, right? So always they're talking about the integer parts, and if you see the options are also integers, not even in the fraction. So always the concept revolves around the integers. Whenever the options and the entire question is revolves around the integers, don't take a tension of the decimal values. So always remember the option is always must be either 8 multiple or factor of the 216, and you can easily solve the question. So this is how we will train our students to get into the better shortcuts. If you want to go in a conventional method, again I'm saying you guys pause this video. 232 is equal to 648 by x plus x minus 4 into 216 divided by x plus 8. Solve this equation, you will get x value is equal to 9. Again substitute x value here and you will get the per day work as 24. anything is same. Okay. I hope everyone understand. If you didn't understand anything, please let me know in the comments. And so how can we get this type of shortcuts in a better way? I always suggest you guys to go to our PrepInstaPrime.com, and there you can see all the courses we will provide. For example, if you want to prepare for quantitative aptitude, go to the section and start your preparation. And when you see the logical reasoning, verbal ability, data interpretation, and visual reasoning, all these are very important for several companies. Even if you are from 2024 batch, I'll always suggest you guys start your preparation from now onwards, because it's a very good time to start your preparation. We don't know how the market is going on now. Actually, it's having some up and downs very well. So due to some recession, I can say. So start your preparation onwards so that you will get a better opportunities in your future. Don't lose any one opportunity. Invest your time and money in a wise way and do it in a better way and get selected quickly as much as you can. Right. So if you see in our company's dashboards, you can see the Goldman Sachs dashboard also. So where you can directly press on it and you can start learning. So we have a company specific courses, we have a individual module courses, and if you want to become the best in the Goldman Sachs, for example, I'll suggest they are going with upskilling also. So upskilling are popular skills like Power BI, data science, GitHub, AWS, all these courses are available. And if you see the popular language like C, C++, Java, Python, all these are there with the intermediate and competitive coding, as well as data structures in each and every programming language. So these are all together in one subscription, simple like Netflix and Disney and Amazon Prime, right? So it's a education platform of Netflix. So if you want to show the prices, I will always suggest you guys go through the 12 months, which is 5,999, and if you use the coupon code which is provided in the description, which is a YouTube, so you will get a better discount more than this. So for the special discounts and more discount, always use coupon codes of our PrepInsta Prime, where we are giving better offers on daily basis or weekly basis. So I'll always suggest go through the 12 months rather than, apart from that, you can always go with the 24 months or 36 months, anything. Why? Because the most important thing, you will get the thesis around remote internship certificates. It's very important to upskill your knowledge as well as build your resume more efficiently rather than compared to the other people. And you will get it free if you take our PrepInsta subscription, right? And along with that, we will also provide the PrepInsta Nano Degree certification, which is improve your resume as well as your interview chances also. So don't miss this chance. Try to grab this opportunity and see the description, coupon code, YouTube, and get the additional discounts and start your preparation. Don't ever delay and don't behind than the others. So, and follow our PrepInsta 2024 as well. So if you want to know what is the PrepInsta Prime or Goldman Sachs syllabus pages and everything, here we can show you the Goldman Sachs total syllabus page also, where you can find what is the numerical computations and reasoning section, and what is the logical reasoning section, verbal comprehension, and what is the languages they are going to ask, coding related, DSA related, competitive coding, all upskilling related, and interviews also. All preparations at one place. All you need to come here to this Goldman Sachs syllabus page, and you have to go through the particular section and you have to see what are the topics they are going to ask, and you can open it and you can start your preparation, guys. And these are all our courses, how we will train people and how people, who are our trainers and who's got selected, and very important, all the details we have given in this single page of Goldman Sachs. So we have a company specific pages and syllabus pages also. You won't have to worry about anything. We will take care of everything. What to prepare, how to prepare, and everything. All you need to do is you need to become our Prime subscriber and you will get all these things for free. So get the subscription now and start your preparation. Let's get back to the questions now. So we already talked about the time and work, and let's talk about this thing, which is nothing but numerical reasoning. I said, right? Numerical reasoning is nothing but which is purely depends on 50% numbers, 50% on logical. So let's look at here how to do this type of problems. Is nothing but in how many days one man and two men complete the work. So here statement 1 is given, statement 2 is given. Statement 1 and 2 are given, which is nothing but, remember guys, this is not about calculation part, it is all about your thinking skills. Remember, you need to find how many days one man and two women will take to complete a task. So what is the way of doing time and work in a logical way? It's nothing but, if you know per day work of one man and a per day work of one woman, you can easily find the answer, right? One man and one woman per day work, if you know how many days they will complete the work. This is the basic theory of time and work. If you don't aware of the time and work, please go to our PrepInsta Prime and watch the time and work concept first, and then only you can understand this question. Okay, then statement 1. 10 women complete the task in 21 days, 30 women can take the 7.5 days to complete the work. Simple guys, see, 10 women can complete the task in 21 days. Can you find one woman work or not? Yes, we can find. Don't find. Whether you can have to think like yes or no, that's it. Data sufficiency is all about yes or no, not about calculation part. Yes, I can find. The second one, 30 men can take 7.5 days to complete the work. 30 men work days is given. Can you find one man number of days? Yes, I can find. So you know one man and one woman number of days they are taking. Can you find the group also? Yes, I can find. Very simple. So statement 1 is sufficient. Let's look into the statement 2. Statement 2, 14 women, 6 men can complete the work in 4 days. So 14 women and 6 men complete the task in 4 days, and 6 women and 14 men can complete the task in 5 days. Can you find the answer or not? Yes, you can find. Why? Because you have a 2 equations. You have a 2 variables. Yes, you can find the answer. Why? Because here the equation is not same. Equation is not same. For example, if you see the numbers are different for the man and woman. So these 2 equations are not same. So you can find 2 different equations, 2 variables. You can find the 2 variable values, and if you know the 2 variable values, you can find the man and woman work also. Very simple. So with the statement 2 alone also you can find. See, all this is about theoretical knowledge. It's not about calculation. It's about reasoning oriented. This is where numerical reasoning related questions will come into the Goldman Sachs examination. So 1 is also sufficient. Second one also sufficient to answer this question. This is where you can easily say either 1 or 2 are sufficient to answer the question. Very simple. So this is how you need to solve these type of questions in an easy manner, right? So I hope everyone is understanding. So let's get back to the next question. Again, I'm telling you, try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first. Then I will explain in a simple way so that you can understand. On one more thing, at least you need to have a theoretical knowledge of 50% before. If not, you know where to start your preparation. So just look into this question. I hope everyone done well in between my talk. So just look into the question. What is the day of the week Sachin Tendulkar born if his date of birth is April 24, 1973? So I will tell you the better way and simple way. I don't want to prolong this or don't want to explain the total theoretical. Why? Because if I start explaining the total theoretical, it will take around 1 hour to explain the calendar concept. I don't want to do that. Simple, I will tell you 24 April 1973, right? Always take 72. This is the way you need to solve the calendars. Instead of 1973, always take -1. So 1972, right? So split like this. Always remove 400 multiple first. So I have removed 1600. In out of 1900, 1600 removed, the remaining is 300. Why? Because it's not a 400 multiple. And always write last 2 digits separately, 72. And this is the pattern. For the 400, every 400 years, the calendars odd days or cyclic days, we will say always odd days, is 0. And 300 days, the number of odd days is 1. So this is the actual process you need to follow. In order to know what is odd days and everything, I can't explain now. Please go through our videos. And in order to get the 72 years odd days, the shortcut is 72 plus 72 by 4. What is odd day means? Which is nothing but always you need to remove 7 multiple or 7 number of 7s as a zeros. Every 7 is a 0. Or cycle of 1 week is 7, right? So always 7 multiple is 0, like that you need to consider. So here 0, here 1 is the odd one days. Here if you see 72, right? 70 means 7 multiple. So answer is 2. Why? Because 70 becomes 0. 7 multiple 0. And next 4 will cancel this. 1 time remainder is 30, 18. So 18. 18 plus 2, 20, 20 plus 1, 21. 21 means 7 multiple. 7 multiple means 0. So year code is 0. Next April. April means always you need to take before April. For example, January, February, March. You don't have to take the April. Why? Because you are in the April. April was not completed. Only completed months you need to consider. January, February, March. January will have 31 days. Feb will have, see, 1972 is leap year or not? Just consider 72. 72 is 4 multiple or not? Yes. 4 will cancel this exactly 1 time. Remember is 32, 18. So it is a 72 is a leap year. Leap year means February 29. And March. March is nothing but again 31. April we are in 24. So April don't consider. If you remove 28 days, remaining is 3. If you remove 28 days, remainder is 1. If you remove 28 days, remainder is 3. Why I have removed 28 days? Why? Because 28 days is 7 multiple 0. So 3 plus 1 plus 3, answer is 7. 7 is nothing but 0. See, you need to add all the previous months odd days. Simple. And 24. 24 means I can write it as 21 plus 3. 21 is 0. So 3. So 0 plus 3. So answer is finally 3. 3 means Wednesday. According to the core table of a week, 0 is Sunday, 1 is Monday, 2 is Wednesday. Like this, 3 is Wednesday. Sorry, 2 is Tuesday. Like 3 is Wednesday. So our answer for this particular question is 3. Sorry, it's my bad. Sorry. It's my bad. Just look at here. I have calculated for 72, right? I'm just revising this quickly. Don't get confused. Here we need to find 1973, right? So up to 1972 we find. So 1972 years completed. We are entering into 1973. It's a small rectification. Even this mistake also will teach you something. 1973 Jan, 1973 March you need to take. So I have wrongly calculated for 72. You need to calculate for present year. Not already 72 years completed. Presently you are in 73. So 73 is not leap year, right? So February will have 28. So 0. 0 means here we will get not 7, we will get 6. So 3 plus 6, 9. 9 is nothing but 7 plus 2. So answer is 2. 2 means Tuesday. It's my bad. The answer is option B, Tuesday. So remember, even I have done a small mistake. Don't do it in your examination. This is one of the lesson for you guys, which is nothing but always calculate for the present year. Whether it is a leap year or not, you need to find for the present year, not for the already calculated year. 72 years already completed. So we are entering the 73rd year. So this is how the small theory things you need to take care of. So always take a note of it, and if you want to, so many people will think that calendars is very easy, but don't get confused. Why? Because it is might easy, but sometimes we'll do small mistakes and you overlook. So try to practice more and more. So just look into the next question, which is based on the pure maths related to log related. So take a pause and try to do it on your own. Next I will explain. So just look into the question here. What value of root a by b? So you need to find this value. Let's find out. If log 4, log base 4 and 4 power 4a minus b is equal to 2 log 4 and root a minus root b plus 1. Okay. So in order to cancel this log 4s, we need to do like, we can't cancel plus 1. Okay, I am writing the 1 as log 4 base 4. Simple, right? 1 can be written as log and base n, right? So 2 went to the powers. So log 4 square root of b square root of square root of a minus square root of b whole square plus log 4. We all know log a plus log b is equal to log ab, right? So base is common. So log 4 and these two will be multiplied 4 into root a minus root b whole square. So on the left hand side we have log 4 and 4 power 4 minus a. So log a log 4 got cancelled. And we all know log a base a power n will come to the front of the log and log a base a is always 1, right? So similarly I can say this log 4 base 4. So if it is come to the front end, 4a minus b is equal to log 4 base 4 is 1. So I don't have to even multiply. Next here I left with 4 into root a minus root b whole square. A square plus b square minus 2ab, right? So here a place value is root a, so root and square will get cancelled. So root and square got cancelled, root and square got cancelled. So a plus b minus 2 root a into root b. So 2 root ab. So multiply 4a minus b is equal to 4a plus 4b minus 8 root ab. 4a got cancelled, it went to the other side, it will become 5b minus 8ab come to left hand side, it will become 8 root ab. And root ab will cancel this root b times. So answer is 8 root a is equal to 5 root b. So root a by b is equal to 5 by 8. So option D is correct. So it is all about pure maths. Even I don't have to explain much about it. All you need to know algebra and logarithms and some. If you see few problems related to pure mathematics like algebra, geometry, mensuration, all these things, you need to take care for the numerical computations and theory and logical thinking about the remaining. Okay, just look into the next question, which is nothing but in a famous Harvard's museum, the value of each of set of a gold coins varies as square of its diameter. Okay, the values depends on square of the diameters. So square of the diameters. If the thickness remains constant, okay, thickness remains constant, we all know values always depends on diameter and thickness and the area and everything, right? So the diameter of the two coins is given 4:3, right? So we can write T1 by T2 into D1 by D2 whole square, right? D1 by D2 is nothing but 4 by 3. 4 by 3 whole square is nothing but T1 by T2 is equal to 4 into 4 by 3 into 3. And what should be the ratio of the thickness be if the value of the first is 4 times the second? So the value is 4 times, this is the first one, and second one is if for example second one is x rupees value, then the first one will be 4x rupees value. So the ratio I can say 4:1. So the value is 4 by 1. Why? Because 4:1, right? So 4 got cancelled and 3 into 3 went to other side, it will become 9, and 4 is here multiplying, it went to other side, divided by 4. So T1 by T2 is equal to 9 by 4. So the answer is 9:4. So this is how we can simply do this type of problems as well. So the diameter of the two coins is given 4:3, right? So we can write T1 by T2 into D1 by D2 whole square, right? D1 by D2 is nothing but 4 by 3. 4 by 3 whole square is nothing but T1 by T2 is equal to 4 into 4 by 3 into 3. And what should be the ratio of the thickness be if the value of the first is 4 times the second? So the value is 4 times, this is the first one, and second one is if for example second one is x rupees value, then the first one will be 4x rupees value. So the ratio I can say 4:1. So the value is 4 by 1. Why? Because 4:1, right? So 4 got cancelled and 3 into 3 went to other side, it will become 9, and 4 is here multiplying, it went to other side, divided by 4. So T1 by T2 is equal to 9 by 4. So the answer is 9:4. So this is how we can simply do this type of problems as well. So I hope everyone understand. If you have any queries, please try to comment on this video so that we'll get back to you with all the your queries, and we'll clearly explain in the comment section as well if you want any other alternative methods. A cunning shopkeeper sells a combo of pencils packet at 80 rupees each and earns 33 1/3% profit. Guys, just look at here. The selling price is 80 rupees and the profit is 33 1/3% means 1/3 profit, right? Simple. Each of the combo pencil packet consists of 5 pencils. Okay. The shopkeeper adds pencils of 2 different qualities. The good quality pencil costs 15 rupees and the cheaper costs 10 rupees each. What is the ratio of the number of pencils of each quality in the combo packet? Okay, just look at here, guys. Whenever you are doing mixture and delegation oriented formulas, right? Why? Because 2 different qualities is given, they are finding for the ratio. So whenever you are doing this type of problems, always remember, first you need to find the cost price. So the cost price is equal to, simple, the selling price minus profit, right? So the selling price is 80 rupees and the profit is 1/3, right? So can I say, for example, selling price is equal to cost price plus profit, right? So we don't know the x value, but we know 1/3 of x is the profit. So we can say 4/3 of x is the selling price. If 4/3x is 80 rupees, then what is the x value? X value will be 80 into 3/4, which is nothing but cost price. So this will cancel 28 times and 16. So simply we can say 60 rupees is the cost price. See, 1/3 is 20 rupees. If you add 20 rupees, selling price is 80 rupees. And 60 rupees is the packet cost. Packet consisting of 15 pencils. So one pencil cost is 12 rupees. 60 by 5, 12 rupees. One quality is 15 rupees and another quality is 10 rupees, and they are joining combo and selling for 12 rupees. 12 rupees is the resultant price. So what is the ratio? Simple, right? 2:3. 2:3 or 3:2 is the order. They have not mentioned any specific order, so we will simply do 2:3 or 3:2. Right? So this is how we can solve these type of questions. And again, I am telling you guys, this is the placement time, so always getting a job updates, particularly for the specific year, is very important. So again, I am telling you, follow our PrepInsta 2023 Instagram page or 2024 Instagram page, depends on your year, and get year specific job updates. Don't mess with all the hiring updates. If you follow other alternative Instagram pages, don't follow them. And frankly, I'm saying you have to go through all the posts every time and you have to search for whether it is for you or not. Always I will suggest, if you are 2024, PrepInsta 2024, follow that page. If you are 2023, PrepInsta 2023. Year specific pages we have, so that you can easily get the updates very quite often, right? And next one, if you want to reach us and to clear your doubts or whatever it may be, always follow our WhatsApp and Discord and Telegram channels, so that you will directly contact us to clear your doubts. And even if you want to get all the information around the globe, like all the MNC companies are going around and all those things, we will post on our LinkedIn profiles, and all these links are given in the description of this video. And last but not least, I would like to tell this to everyone, which is nothing but how to prepare for the Goldman Sachs. So we have given the link in the description of this video, Goldman Sachs on total syllabus page of PrepInsta Prime. So you can press on that link and you will redirect to here. And all the course content they are going to ask in your upcoming aptitude test, and later on with the coding rounds or whatever, all the sections are mentioned here. If you want to prepare for the theory, I always suggest to go to our PrepInsta Prime, one subscription for all the courses. So there you can find all the popular skills like GitHub, AWS, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and whatnot, all Git, Power BI, and everything. And if you want to learn any popular languages like C, C++, Java, Python, we have. And if you want to learn more about advanced thing like data structures in all languages, any language you want, and competitive, intermediate, and basic coding, or if you want to prepare for aptitude sections, you can visit the aptitude section courses. And if you want to prepare for company specific, you can also prepare for company specific. You can see all the companies here. And if you want to go for only Goldman Sachs specific, go to this Goldman Sachs specific course and you can start preparing. And so many people want to know about the more discounts on PrepInsta Prime. So I'm telling you guys, these are all the prices we are offering now. And if you want to purchase the PrepInsta Prime, always go with the coupon. So the coupon YouTube is given in the description of this video, and use that coupon and get the additional discounts, and you will get it for the better price also if you want. So always weekly wise or 2 weeks wise the offer will go on. So try to find the coupons better way, and which is provided in the description of this video, and apply it and get the better discounts. So that's it for this video, and again I am telling you, top 3 commenters of this video get the free access to our PrepInsta Prime, and you already know what is our PrepInsta Prime. So try to comment on this video, whether it may be suggestions or feedback or whatever. So we're always here to help you guys. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye bye.